ahead and just begin today by saying, I'm just truly blessed and just thankful for everything that I have, and just wanted to express to everyone that, living a calm, peaceful life with just minimal stress, minimal drama. It's one of the best things, that I've ever done and I can ask for. So for those of you joining me and new to my channel, I'm just here starting my YouTube channel to just explain how I got started and my journey of just keeping things simple and being a minimalist. So my journey started with, I worked in property management for 14 years, so I am very well aware of the ins and outs of corporate America, as well as the daily stress that goes along with, working a high intense position, a high intense job with just demands every day. And following that, after 14 years, I was just had to start asking myself questions like, what am I doing here? What is my purpose? Like, what am I getting out of this? I think for me, I started questioning it. For one, was because I kind of exhausted my growth at the company. I started there when I was 18 years old, and started out as a concierge doing front desk service work, and worked my way up. So they actually had to create my position. So my position actually never existed, and I finally then made my way to become office manager, running the condo, working along with the property manager. So throughout those 14 years, there's a lot of things that occurred, dealing with, homeowner associations. And for those of you who have properties that have HOA, you know what I'm talking about. So I worked in that, how intense that can be. But, after a while, after that, getting that promotion and working in that position for, over a decade, I started questioning myself, like, what's my next step? Where do I go from here? What do I truly want to do? Because I'm not happy, just basically, I know a lot of us experience this, just working for a paycheck. I'm just going in, clocking in, getting my paycheck, and, waiting for the end of the day. One thing I did say and I did enjoy and loved about the job was meeting so many great people. I got to meet, so many great owners and individuals, and because I worked there for so long, I've got to know their kids and their grandkids, so that was very nice. But ultimately, I had to question what's my next path. So upon doing that, and on top of working 10 years straight without any vacation, and when I mean no day off and no vacation, I literally mean no vacation, no day off. The condo that I work with was it's a private condo association, and it was open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. No, seriously, we had night security shift. That building never closed down. I don't even think a bomb could make the building close down. We've had floods, we've had hurricane, we've had diesel fuel spilled, we've had you name it, and that building still doesn't shut down. So with that said, it was just constant. So I worked every holiday: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. Every holiday that we have in the US, I worked it for 10 years without a break. So I didn't take a vacation, worked every holiday. There's very many Christmases and Thanksgiving dinners that I missed out with my family, did not get to spend time and enjoy. I would literally just go home, and they would just have to save me a Tupperware for me to eat. So after that, I just missing out on so many family gatherings, so many family dinners, so many family outings. I started questioning myself, like, this is not living, this is not life. I understand working, but when you're just missing out on everything, and you can't even gather with your family and even enjoy a holiday, that's a little ridiculous. So I just had to self-reflect and take a pause and say enough is enough. So on my journey, I just said, you know what, I need to just take a step back and prioritize, and just start with simple things like take that vacation. If that means I have to cut back on expenses like eating out, or not buying, I don't know, the latest outfit or shoes, because I do love shoes, then I have to take a break. So I started to strategically plan that, because like I said, I'm literally looking at myself going home every day. I'm literally deteriorating. And when I mean deteriorating, I mean deteriorating from the inside out. The job was, without me even knowing, was messing with me, my mental, my physical. I was just fatigued, I was tired, I was exhausted. just wasn't getting enough sleep, and that takes a toll on your body. So after that, I just started I just would leave work and just don't feel well. And I remember one day having to go to the urgent care and stopping by and checking my blood pressure, and they're like, "Did you just leave work?" And I said, "Yes." They're like, "Yeah, because everything else, your vitals are great, but your blood pressure is super high." Because like I said, I worked with in property management, and you have owners screaming at you every single day. And I have pretty much tough skin, but you're human. There's only so much you can hear every day with people yelling, and you have to still, give a smile. So after all of that, I just was like, you know what? I need to take some time, relax, take that well-deserved vacation that I haven't taken in 10 years. I have the PTO, I have the time to not just have to go ahead and do it. So I did. So finally, I went ahead and, took a week off and decided I'm just going to go, travel, just take some well-needed time. And then that led me to traveling to Europe. I went to Germany, I went to France, I went to St. Martin. I just had the best of time. And after going on those trips, I realized this is living. This is life. And I know a lot of us are not in the position or may have the opportunity or the finances to do such thing. But like I said, just even taking, cutting back costs, just like I said, just, if you have to cut back just on eating out, you'll be surprised how much money you can save. So if you're not going to go to that restaurant, that day, just cutting your expense, your groceries, minimizing certain things that we purchase that we don't even realize, not buying that shirt or a new pair of jeans or, shoes that you may want, just those little steps make a big progress and a big step on getting to your goal, if that is travel. If you don't like traveling and you don't want to, take a vacation somewhere else and you just like to enjoy shopping and buy your items, by means, do it. Do what makes you happy. I was just saying, for me, myself personally, I felt myself deteriorating, and I needed something to just remind me of why we're here on earth. Why are we living? The human natures, we have this beautiful earth, this beautiful world that we live in, and some of us don't even get to experience so many grand things that we have to offer. So after all that, I just said, you know what? It's time to just rewind, reset, and begin again and start fresh, and hit the reset button and just begin this new journey of just, balancing not only my health, but also the way I work and also enjoy my life. And then that just led me on this journey after doing that on simplifying my life. And after simplifying my life in, means of like, watching my expenses, cutting back, I'm like, I can travel. I can do this. And so after that, I was just, found more meaning in, just myself, finding about what I enjoy again. I'm a writer. I found that, I enjoy spending time writing my books, whether that be, creating a story at a time. Just setting aside time to just do that just gives me the freedom and the ability to just de-stress, to just reset, to just, discover who I am again and what I enjoy, and not be so stressed out every single day. And like I said, just taking just small steps. It's not, you have to do anything grand. You don't have to, wake up tomorrow and like, I'm quitting my job. It doesn't have to be that extreme. If you want to, by all means do so. Sometimes you have to make big steps to get big rewards. But the whole point and purpose is to just find what serves you, find what makes you happy, and then from there, just take the steps that you need to do to just proceed and just live life, because we have one life to live. And you never know what's going to happen. And so just take the moments you can enjoy, whether it be a simple stroll, a hike, having dinners with family and friends, just going to just enjoy yourself, taking a moment, taking a breather to self-reflect and just enjoying life. We live in such a instant gratification society where everything's instant. It has to be now. We have Instagram, you have Instacart, you have instant everything, at the drop of a dime, which is wonderful, and there's so many benefits. And I, blessed to be living in an era and generation where we have so many things accessible to us, but that also comes at a cost. our health, our well-being. So you just have to learn how to also appreciate what we have, and also learning to go ahead and just enjoy the moments we also have in life. Taking a stroll, like I mentioned, going for a walk, having a good laugh with friends, just taking that time to just reflect and just look back on all the things that you want to do, aspire to do. And maybe even during the process of doing that, you find your passion again, and find that, maybe working that 9 to 5 is no longer serving you, and working that 9 to 5 is not your end goal anymore, and it's no longer your purpose. And if it is, that's fine. Like I said, again, just find a balance to enjoy yourself. But once you find what your purpose is and find a way to balance it, it's just a world of just peace. You just find happiness, just find, no drama, just stress-free, and you just find that you're able to live life to the fullest. And I know that has helped me tremendously. So if anybody's watching and, this inspires them to do so, that's what I started this channel to do, to inspire individuals to just discover yourselves again, find that passion, do what you always wanted to do, of course, within the means that you can, and just set a goal. Make sure that, you write it down, manifest it, and just every day do small things to make it achievable. And with that said, I think I've said enough for today, but my next video, I'll discuss, a little bit more about myself. And if you want to go further and want to learn further more about my background, we can have some topic discussions. But I think I'll also discuss, life in the day of a writer, get to know me. And from there we can just go on and then just live Zenful. Thank you guys for joining me. See you next time. Bye.